I don't know if you guys caught that, but the sheriff drove by me when I was on the thing here talking to the bros. Okay, I've got 4G here, 4 bars, 4 bars, so I should have pretty good coverage. But yeah, I was parked on the road. The sheriff passed me, and I'm sure he ain't out here for a joyride. I'm sure there's a situation out here. There's actually fire down here ways too, so he may be going in there deep into the road that goes to Hatch and telling everybody, you know, you're gonna have to move out. You know what I'm saying? There's a fire, could be approaching this way, something of that nature. But I mean, he drove by me. He knows this is a Utah off-road tag right here. These are Idaho. He pretty much can see this is he knows that this color is obsolete, so he knows that I don't have a tag, off-road tag. He might think that the bike is street legal too, so, but he's got other fish to fry, so he's going to do his job. He's not going to waste his time with my little nickel thing here, you know what I'm saying? But we're here off-road now, just in case he does come back after he finishes his business. I'm sure the dude's driving all the way to Hatch on that road, and he's going to be telling every camper, yeah, you're gonna have to move out. You know, we've got a fire in the vicinity. So I mean, the fire could be 20 miles away, but they've got to get people out of there, you know what I'm saying, if there is campers there. But there is smoke in the air. You can see smoke right here in front of us. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera or not, but you know, it's probably pretty far away, but it's certainly on the other side of the mountain. You know, probably you know, near Hatch or something, or near the mountain near Hatch. So and probably be, you know, there's been no lightning or anything like that recently, so it's probably man-made too, man-started. I mean, see all this shit right here? You can have a careless cigarette smoker not thinking, he always flips his butt out, and he could flip it out right here. Okay, I went to get my wallet, and I'm not going to be gullible and park in the same spot for when the park ranger sheriff, he's actually the sheriff, not the park ranger. There is a forest fire in the vicinity. It could be 20-30 miles away, and there's a camping, the sheriff could be going through and telling all campers that you're going to have to leave, vacate. That's probably the sheriff's job today, to tell campers to leave that are on this particular road. Anyways, I wish these guys would get back to me, you know what I'm saying, about this, shutting off this water. This isn't fucking rocket science. Just take a pair of fucking pliers, lift the water lid off, look for the valve. I just turned it off about a month ago. I had to, what did I have to do? Oh, the water heater. Yeah, remember the water heater? I had to shut it off for that. So it's not like it's hidden. When I went in there and looked, tried to find it, there was a bunch of spider webs around it and all that shit and a little bit of dirt, but I cleared all that stuff away so I could turn it on and off. So it's completely visible. You know, when I opened it up, I could barely see it. But in any case, yeah, you can see smoke, you know, in the air, and it's coming up over the mountain. You know, like I said, I'm sure the sheriff's job today is to have everyone vacate the area as a safety precaution. You know what I'm saying? To in case the fire starts moving faster. I'm sure it's way far away. I'm sure it's 20 miles away. They probably have multiple sheriffs going in. One takes this road all the way to the end. That's about 10 miles. And then there's probably another sheriff coming up Hatch, the road from Hatch, and he's telling everybody, okay, you got to vacate. There's a fire coming. You can smell smoke in the air right here. You know, at some point they could tell us, okay, you're going to have to vacate. There's a fire coming up over the mountains, so you got to go. If you're not at your campsite, they'll probably, you know, put a warning on your windshield. You got to move out. There's a fire in the vicinity. It's never happened to me, but that's the way they do it. I mean, they've got to, you know, number one, public safety. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to shut you down right now and just see if I got good coverage here. I've got 2 bars of 5G, 2 small bars, 3 bars, 2 bars, 3 bars. That should be plenty to talk on the phone. 5 bars is what you're looking for, but a minute ago it was 4G. So now we got 2.5 bars of 5G right here, which should be plenty. Let me give Deshaun, let's see if I can call Deshaun.
Hello?
Deshaun, what's up, brother?
What's up? What's up?
What the fuck? I've known you for 6 months, and I believe this is the first time I ever talked to you on the phone.
I know, right?
Hey, listen, did you guys get the water shut off yet?
No, Ken is still on his webinar.
Do you see the water dripping in the kitchen?
Nothing.
Okay.
I've been walking back and forth looking at it. I took a shower when you first brought it up to me.
Jen put a pan there to collect it from dripping. But you said you seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's a stain on the ceiling. You do see that.
It's very light. I could take a picture of it and send it to you.
No, that stain is from a previous water leak. So maybe Jen sees the leak, sees the stain, and thinks it's.
Yeah, that's possible because I even felt up there. It was dry. It was nothing.
Okay, I didn't think there'd be a water leak. Yes, I do have to replace my sinks, and I will do that when I come home. You know, for sure, so that there is no issue in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to check. We certainly want to draw some water and then shut the water off just to be sure. And then okay, I'll be home tonight, probably around 8 o'clock. And then I'll turn the water back on. I'll check out the situation. And then, you know, first thing tomorrow, I'll get to work on changing them just to be safe in the future. But yeah, I'd appreciate it if you let me know that yes, the water is shut off.
Is there somewhere else I can get pliers, or will you guys kind of wait?
You can take a look. Well, I do have a key hidden. You can try to get in the garage, and right underneath where I parked the Jeep, there's a bunch of pliers right there. Okay.
Okay. What do I got to do?
In the doghouse that's right next to the garage door in the back.
In the doghouse, so that's outside?
Yep, outside in the backyard. As you enter the garage from the back door, there's a dog bowl there. My keys are under them. If you dangle the keys, the bottom key, there's 2 keys on the very bottom. The smaller of those 2 keys opens the garage door in the back.
Okay, I'm back here. You said go where?
The doghouse.
Doghouse.
Right next to the garage, the garage door in the back.
Oh, okay.
There's a dog bowl there. If you lift it up, voila, keys.
This like metal? Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, now dangle the keys so that everything drops to the bottom.
All right.
And then there's 2 keys at the very bottom, a big one and a little one. The little one opens the garage. You have to put the teeth down to open the rear garage door. And you're gonna lock these doors back up when you're done.
Okay. gotta wiggle this down, or?
Well, yeah, you want to get the bottom key. You know, there's a lot of keys on there, so you want to shake it so that, you know, everything's falling to the down. And then there's 2 keys at the very bottom. One of them's a small key, one of them's a fat key. The small key opens the garage.
And this is through the laundry, right?
Nope. No. The garage in the backyard.
Oh, okay.
Actually, one of those keys opens, the top key opens that door if you want to open up that door. But let's go through the garage.
Okay. That's this door right next to it, right?
Yep, right next to the doghouse. Right?
Yeah, okay, yep, I see it.
Okay, if you dangle the keys down.
Yep, I'm in.
Okay, now there's plenty of there's more pliers in there than a pimp has a prostitute. But there should be a pair of pliers right there, laying on top of that.
I see them, I got them.
You can find a giant pair of channel locks right there that'll work really good. Okay, now go out to the front yard where you park your car in front of when you park in front of the Ken's Jeep.
Okay, yeah.
And what you'll do is stand on the sidewalk right there, and there'll be a lid on the sidewalk that says water. I don't know if it says water on it or not, but there'll be a small lid that's probably 16 inches long, 10 inches wide. You'll stick those pliers in that hole and lift that lid off.
Okay, I got the lid off already.
Okay, now if you look inside of there, there's a black lever. I believe you have to turn it 90 degrees counterclockwise. I can't remember exactly.
Black lever, black lever.
It's right before there's a water meter there, and the black lever is in front of the meter.
And this is where I took the picture and sent to you, right?
I can't get the picture. I didn't see it.
This is the blue thingy, right? The blue thing? Where my car is parked? It's blue, the blue with the blue, can I send it to you? Can I send a picture to you? Would you get it, or?
Probably
Okay.
ship it over. I mean, I can probably get it here. I've got 3 bars of 5G.
Okay, I just sent it.
It's a lid. Do you have the lid off in the sidewalk?
Oh, you know what? This is the wrong spot, I think. Shit.
If you were to have your car parked there, it would be like it would be.
I'm talking about this thingy right here where it says Henderson Utility 20K.
Probably, yeah. It's on the sidewalk. It's a lid on the sidewalk.
Oh, with the black plastic thingy.
Yep, there's a black plastic thingy on it. Yeah, just you have to stick the pliers in that hole and pull the lid out.
Yep.
And then put the lid back when you're done.
I was in the wrong freaking spot.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, what do I gotta do?
Okay, there's a water meter there, and then there's a black lever that you can turn. You'll probably turn it counterclockwise 90 degrees and it'll shut, or maybe 90 degrees clockwise and
How do you turn it?
You grab it with the pliers and twist it. It rotates.
The black thingy that comes up?
Nope, it's, throw the lid away, you're done with the lid.
Yep, the lid is off.
Okay, inside of that hole, there's a black lever to the right side of it. If you're, well, let's see here, street side. There's a black lever to the street side of the water meter.
Am I on the wrong? Oh, that's telephone. Did you get that picture I sent you?
Let me take a look.
I didn't see a lever. I just see a bunch of cords.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
I know, I know, I figured it out.
That's the fucking cable box. Get the fuck out of there before, get the fuck out of there before somebody thinks you're stealing cable.
I put it back.
It's on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I figured that out. I didn't see that at first.
Put that son of a bitch back before somebody calls the cops.
It's back. It's back.
Send me a picture of the other one.
I sent it. I just sent it. He said, I think you're stealing cable. Holy shit.
I'm trying to get this picture. Oh, it's still coming in.
I see.
Yeah, that. Okay. As you're looking at that right there, street side, you see the meter. There's a meter there. But street side, I can't see this because it's dark. But towards the street of that meter, there's a black lever. You turn it 90 degrees and it shuts the water off.
Lever.
It's a black.
I'm gonna go a little closer and send a picture of the inside of here so you can see.
You need to maybe put the flash on too. But street side of that meter, you see the meter?
I see the meter, but there's no lever.
There is a black lever there. It's like a dial. It's maybe the lever's not the right word. It's a dial, just like you were turning like your gas cap on your car. It's like that.
Oh, is this black thingy that comes up, or?
Yep.
No, that doesn't turn. Okay.
Well, it takes quite a bit of shit to turn it. Let me see the next picture. Did you take another picture?
I did.
I'm trying to see your picture there. You see the water meter. Can you take another clearer picture with a flash? Okay,
yeah.
let me explain. The water meter, if you go to the street side of the water meter, that's where that black dial is. There's no dial or marks on it or anything like that. It's just a thing that turns the water on and off.
Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, I see it. It was covered up. It was like it's covered up with dirt.
Yeah, I just was in there to do the water heater. I had to do the same thing, but there was a bunch of shit around it then too, spider webs, dirt, and everything. I didn't think it should be clear to see it. Now it's hard to turn that thing.
Yeah, I just turned it. Look. I just turned it and it just went. I don't think it's turning anymore.
Yeah, it only turns 90 degrees. Now, if you go in the house and turn the water on, nothing comes out. That's how you test it. But put... Where you at?
Just got back in the house. Yep, it's gone.
Okay, no water's on?
No.
Okay. We're good now. Did you no, let's say did you draw some extra water so you can flush the toilets?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Well, if you have to, then you'll turn it back on and draw some water and then flush toilets.
Yeah.
But I'll be back probably 8 o'clock tonight or so.
I think it should be okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah.
All right, man. We're good to go then. Everything's good. Thanks a lot, man. Oh, what?
Let me go take this back and... Hold on.
Oh, relock the garage door for me.
same spot.
Yeah, we relock the garage door, put the keys back, and congratulations, you just passed your first apprenticeship plumber's class.
Yeah, that's not the plumber.
Okay, are we good to go, boss?
Nasty jobs. All right, okay.
Okay, man. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you just passed your first apprenticeship plumber's class. There's fire for sure. You can smell the smoke. You there?